Want me to plan your trip to Joshua Tree National Park? Then say this, because here's everything you need to know before going. Joshua Tree is going to be known for these really unique Joshua trees that are scattered all across the park that you really can't find anywhere else, and all these really unique rock structures that you can just get out and climb whenever you want. Joshua Tree is right outside Palm Springs, and it's only going to be a little over 2 hours from Los Angeles, or about 2.5 to 3 hours from San Diego. The great thing about Joshua Tree is it's a really easy trip to plan, and you have so many options on what you want to do. A lot of this national park is kind of like choose your own adventure. There isn't one thing you have to do, and it's really not that overwhelming. First thing you need to know is you can see on this park map here, there's 4 entrances. The west entrance, the north entrance, and the south entrance. Each of these entrances have their own visitor center and different things to do nearby. The main entrance is going to be the west entrance here, especially since most people are going to be coming from Palm Springs, Los Angeles, or San Diego. But if you're coming from the east, from Arizona or Las Vegas, it might just make more sense to do the south entrance and the north entrance. I will say most of the main stuff you're going to want to do is going to be up north, but it'll only take an hour if you enter through the south entrance to get to this stuff. And honestly, that's the best part about Joshua Tree. It's just driving in this park, finding a random rock structure, and just getting out whenever you want and climbing. You don't need any equipment or anything. You can just kind of scramble around on the rocks and climb wherever you want. The first thing I'll recommend is right when you enter the west entrance, just about 15 minutes away is going to be the Hidden Valley Trailhead. This is just a 1-mile loop, and you get to hike around some really cool rock structures. It's a really unique look if you've never seen this before. You see all these huge rocks over here, and you'll kind of just be walking around this the entire time, and you'll see a lot of people just climbing at random spots. Here's another view of some of these Joshua trees with even more big rock structures. After you do Hidden Valley, I definitely recommend checking out Barker Dam. This is also going to be a loop. It's only going to be 1.3 miles, and there's a historic dam that actually sometimes has water in it. Here's what it's going to look like when it has water in it. Honestly, it's just a really unique view to see a dam with water out in the middle of nowhere in this desert, and the hike itself is really cool and offers a lot more spots to climb around. The last thing that's quite popular is going to be a bit of a detour away from the main road, and it's going to be south here to Keys View. Key View is going to offer these stunning panoramic views of the mountains in the background, and sometimes you can even see Mexico from here, or other times you might just see this Blackfoot. Just drive through and stop wherever seems interesting to you. I highly recommend, if you can, just to drive the entire thing. It really is only going to take about an hour and a half. If you do make your way down to the Cottonwood area, Cottonwood Spring looks very different from the rest of the park and is a true oasis that has all these really cool fan palms. Here's an example of what that looks like. Trust me, definitely worth to come out here. It's such a weird look getting to see these in the desert, especially when you haven't seen any trees besides Joshua trees. Now, my personal favorite place to get out and rock climb is going to be the Hall of Horrors area, and you don't need any equipment. This is just going to be bouldering and just climbing whatever you want. Definitely climb at your own risk here. I definitely did once slip around this area and almost die, but yeah, you should be fine. Now, in terms of camping, Joshua Tree has 5 different campsites that you can reserve ahead of time and 3 that are first come, first serve. When I went, I just stayed at the Black Rock campground because it was closest to the entrance. But if you're going on a weekend, you're really just going to want to check in advance and see what's available. Almost all the campsites are going to have bathrooms, some will have running water, and all of them should have benches and fire grates. I will say though, there's a fire ban between June 15th and October 1st, so if you come here during the summer, keep that in mind. One of the best things about this place is the stargazing. There is no light pollution at all, and you can just spend hours gazing into the stars. It's probably the best spot in Southern California to do this. I post travel itineraries every day, so let me know in the comments what place you'd like me to plan next, and send this to someone you'd like to go to Joshua Tree with.